Good morning, Nighthawks.
I'm Alana.
And I'm Ashley.
And Rebecca's on the mixer.
And Kaylin's on the teleprompter.
Today is Wednesday, March 6th. It's National Oreo Cookie Day.
Now it's time for the pledge.
Please stand, put your hand over your heart, and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now it's time for a joke. What do you call a can opener that's broken?
I don't know, what?
A can't opener.
The weather for today will be a high of 54 and a low of 28.
It will be mostly sunny today, but tomorrow night there is a chance of precipitation, so be prepared, Nighthawks.
Calling all Nighthawks.
Registration for track is open on My School Bucks.
If you like throwing, running, or jumping, track is for you.
Track will be open to all grade levels and abilities.
Track season starts April 8th, and practices will be on Monday through Friday from 3 to 4:30.
If you have any questions, please ask Coach Smitch, Coach Majetic, Coach Carlisle, Coach Colpe, Coach Roberts, Coach Mertz, or Coach King.
If it's your birthday,
then this one's for you. Happy birthday from Night News to you. We wish you happy birthday so we can eat cake too. Woo!
YouTube shout out time.
Shout out to Flynn O'Meara for the sub.
Don't forget, Nighthawks, if you subscribe to our NHTV channel, there's a chance you'll get a shout out on our next broadcast.
That's all we have for you today, Nighthawks. Have a Wallaroo Wednesday. Bye. Roll it.
What was your job or jobs prior to working at Rocky Heights?
When I first got out of college, I was a probation officer for a while, and then I really didn't like that, and so I ended up going to, I didn't go to prison, I worked in prison. I worked in a juvenile facility, lockup facility in New Waverly, Texas, and I worked in at Texas Department of Corrections in Huntsville. And then after that I worked at El Reno Federal Prison in El Reno, Oklahoma. After that, the last thing I did for a long time was I was a police officer in Dallas for 36 years.
When did you start these jobs?
When did I start these jobs? The first one I started immediately after I was still in grad school. And then the second one, several of them I was still in grad school. And then the last one was after I completed college, the police job. And I didn't think I was going to like it at first. And then the more I did it, the more I liked it. So.
What compelled you to begin these careers?
What compelled me to begin these careers? I just needed a job. Well, at first, the first ones before I was really into the field and I thought I knew what they were about, and I had this idea in my head that that's what I wanted to do, and then after I started doing it, I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. Yeah. And then it kind of changed a little bit. It was still in law enforcement, but it just kind of moved from over here to over here kind of thing.
Why did you stop these jobs and why?
The prison's jobs, I just got tired of being in prison, working in prison. The police officer job, I retired. I was 63 when I retired from the police department in Dallas. And it was just time for me to do something else because it's not a job for an old person, especially if you're in the street, working in the street. I enjoyed feeling like I was making a difference as a police officer, and I enjoyed the camaraderie of the people that I worked with, the men and women that I worked with, and yeah, probably those two things.
What was your biggest challenge?
I kind of went through cycles mentally, especially in the police job because I was there for so long, and everything was fun and games, and not games, but everything was fun, and everything was exciting. And after a while, you kind of get in this cycle where it's not fun anymore, but you still got to do it. And then it kind of went back and forth, and the more you change jobs, positions inside of that same job, it would kind of start anew, and you'd feel better about things, or I would. I trained rookies they came out of the academy, and I get assigned a rookie, and then for like 27 years, so 36 that I was there, I was a trainer.
What was one misconception people have about this job?
Because there's so many police shows on TV, movies and stuff like that, I think people believe that it's an easy job, and it's not an easy job.